Cutie, hello. Oh my God, look at him. What is he?
He's called an Aussie Ton. He's a toy Australian Shepherd.
He looks like a tiny sheepdog.
Yeah.
A miniature version. Hello, buddy. How are you? My cousin has a ShamWow.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, he got him from a breeder in Alaska.
Oh, wow.
And they bred them to protect the sled dogs.
Go around your...
Oh, he's okay. Yeah, so the ShamWow, what they do is they protect the sled dogs, you know, for the Iditarod. And those dogs run about $6,000–7,000 a piece.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And the thing is with them though, they're very, very, very sensitive skin. So you can't brush them, you can't shampoo them, you can't wash them. And then what happens over time, their hair gets dreadlock. A lot of people call them Bob Marley dogs because they have the dreadlocks. So listen to this before you go. We had our dog, right? We went to take him to get groomed. And the groomer calls us and they say, listen, we can't cut through these dreads. They're way too thick. So I said, listen, what you got to use is the shears for bushes and they'll be fine, right? So, breaks my heart to tell this part of the story, but we got a call from the groomer. And he said, we thought one of the dreadlocks we cut was actually his leg.
Oh, no.
And
that's horrible.
now we call him 3-Pete. But anyways, he's okay. He gets around. Is there anywhere around here to get a bottle of cold water?
That water fountain there has at the top, it puts cold water out of it.
Yeah, I wanted to buy a couple bottles to take with me.
Oh yeah, O'Leary sells bottles of
they do?
toilet paper.
They got an event going on today, or?
No, you just helped me out. The bathroom cleaners never came. They're running out of toilet paper in there. This has been going on for a couple months. And it's got another 3 weeks to go.
Oh, I'm from out of town, so I was asking. I'm looking for something to do today.
Yeah, these diversity panels have been here. They're really interesting to look at.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm going to be in Miami tomorrow. First time ever.
Oh, I love Miami.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah, I'm going to a big convention. Wow. Yeah, I do vapes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and we're having a convention down there. My cousin started the company. His name's Howie.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, he started the company a few years ago, became a billionaire off of the vapes. He's worth $2 billion.
Right place,
yeah,
right time.
right place at the right time.
Idea.
Well, it wasn't so easy because when he first started the company, he was trying to recruit people to try his new, his little vape. Try it out, see how you like it, to try to gain a name for himself. Well, he gave it to this elderly woman, and she vaped, and she ended up croaking.
Oh no.
Yeah, she coughed.
That's a tough way to start out.
Yeah, it was her first and last vape.
Well.
She started. So anyway,
we all react differently to things, right?
That's right. Well, they almost ended up shutting him down. The FDA was coming after him for that. They found out about it because this elderly woman, turns out, she started Jones of New York clothing company.
Yeah.
She was the founder of that. So she was well established, she was well known, the buku bucks.
Yeah.
So now they got the FDA, they got people coming after Howie for basically trying to say that, you murdered her with that vape. Well, they didn't win. They took him to court.
There wasn't anything poisonous.
There wasn't anything poisonous in it. They took him to court, and they actually had one of the Kardashian lawyer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he said no. That's that was her choice to vape. Nobody held a gun to her head to do that.
Right.
That's on her. They actually dug her up. Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They exhumed her body.
Exhumed her body for court, for evidence.
Oh my God.
Because the defense was trying to say that she was tied down and she was kidnapped, tied down, held in a basement for 2 months without food and water, and forced to take the vape.
How did they invent something like that even?
Dude, it's crazy. What they were trying to say was that they were trying to get her to live off nothing but the vape, so that when she came out from being kidnapped, she was going to say, hey, this vape is everything. And then everybody would buy the vape, and it didn't. Yeah. So they.
Darn it! Sometimes it doesn't go as planned.
Oh, dude, it gets better. Wait to hear this.
No way.
They exhume her body, right? Yeah. And they're going to bring her in on a truck, I guess, like a UPS truck or whatever. They're bringing her over, and the guy in the back lets go, and both of her arms hanging off. Boom, popped right off.
Oh no!
From being decayed, they just popped right off.
Like a horror movie.
Dude, it was. I don't know. I'm surprised you didn't hear about this.
No,
Yeah.
I haven't read about that. I don't think.
Yeah. So they.
Oh,
so
how long ago was this?
This was about 6 or 7 years ago when Howie started up. Oh, dude, that's nothing. Listen to this shit.
Wow.
The guys that were delivering the body. Now these are just delivery drivers. They don't know any better.
Yeah.
They got a total separate case. These guys got scared because the arms fell off. They went to Home Depot and bought liquid nails and tried to put the arms back on.
Okay, that is weirder.
Swear to God. Tried to put the arms back
my
on.
gosh, you couldn't write a script this
No,
weird.
no, dude. It was nuts.
Reality is weirder than fantasy.
Yeah. So
Holy
they ended
cow.
up, they brought her body in. They said, what's up with her arms? Like, they couldn't figure out why her arms wouldn't, something, I don't know the whole details, but they found out what it was. They did a DNA test on what it was. They found out it was liquid nails. They took liquid nails, the company that makes liquid nails, to court.
Holy cow, what a world we live in.
Dude, and that's like the tip of the iceberg with this story.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
thank God he's a billionaire now off of this,
How can
because
you even imagine a scenario like
you couldn't
that?
make that up, dude. You couldn't write this.
No, that would make a great movie though. I mean, because nobody would believe it. It's like based on a true story. No
Yeah.
way.
Oh, well, the guy who invented liquid nails was so distraught over this, he committed suicide. He jumped off the Tampa Bridge.
Well, that's icing on the cake. Holy
Icing
cow.
on the cake, yeah.
That has got to be
Yeah.
the farthest out I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Wow.
It
And
was
this happened
nuts.
in Miami?
It happened in Miami.
Perfect place for it to happen, though.
Exactly.
Because Miami's one of the craziest. I love it
Exactly.
to death, but it's one of the craziest places. That's one of the reasons
You want to
I
talk?
guess I like it.
You want to talk crazy? There was a guy that was going to testify against Howie, right?
Uh-huh.
Disappears, right? Go ahead and grab that.
No, that's
No, you good?
somebody I want to
Yeah, this is important. Wait to hear this. The guy that's going to testify against Howie goes missing, right? About 2 months later, 2 months later, there's a kid surfing. I guess, I don't know if it was Miami, but in that area he's surfing.
Okay.
Gets bit by a shark. Takes a big chunk out of it. You probably heard this. They showed his surfboard with a big bite mark out of it.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
That's him. So they caught the shark because the shark was tagged, right?
Oh my gosh.
They
Yeah.
cut it open and they found the guy's body in there that was going to testify against him.
Wow. Where do you go from there?
Home.
What's the next step in the story?
It's like
oh my
it.
gosh. Have you ever been to Miami?
No,
you're
it'll be my
gonna-
first time.
You're
Yeah.
gonna love it.
Yeah.
I couldn't live in there. I could live outside in Homestead or somewhere maybe and travel in. There's so many beautiful, amazing parts to Miami.
Well, Howie has a private plane. Yeah, and he's supposed to be taking me out on it now.
You're gonna see some stuff.
Well, here's the thing. I kind of let some of this story slip that I'm telling you, and I wasn't supposed to. So I got a call from a buddy in Philly, and he says, listen, Ed. He says, listen, Ed, I know Howie's supposed to take you out on the plane, but we got a little tip that they might be trying to dump you. Swear to God, I just got this call this morning.
Well, that was only in Miami.
Only in Miami, so,
Or Colombia.
or Colombia, right? Now my wife's like, don't go, don't go. I said, how valid could this be? I mean, Tony DeSanto, who lives in Philly, that called me and told me this dude's a bullshitter. Like
How
he's,
would they dump
I don't know.
you, is the thing.
Yeah, that's why
be
I was going to ask you, is that possible?
Well, listen, what we had to traverse in Biscayne Bay to avoid all the boats, it was kind of rough, in this little seaplane, awesome pilot, just amazing.
Wow.
He found a flight path, a water path first,
Right.
then a flight path, and I've never been on a little plane, so my mind was blown. And we're coming up over the bridges in Miami's the downtowns over here, and the boats, and I'm just taking 100 pictures, more than 100 pictures. And coming back was even more difficult. He actually had to come around because his first path, a boat came in the way. So he went back around. We had awesome views of the city and the beaches and bridges. And he found a way to come in, and because they're based on a little island, is where they keep their seaplane, and they take you out from mainland to that little island.
Yeah.
To then get on the plane, so he has some water to take
Sure.
off and land.
Sure.
Most amazing thing.
I mean, do you think they could dump me from the air? Is that possible?
No, I don't think that's possible.
I didn't think so.
No,
Yeah, because
I really don't.
DeSanto, the kid that called me from Philly, he's like, yo, man, word on the street is you're going to be eaten by manatee. What's manatee? What does that mean?
Manatees eat sea lettuce.
Oh, it's an animal. It's not a shark?
No, it's a big animal related. They call it a sea cow.
Sea cow.
Big, slow moving.
See, that's why I know this guy's bullshitting.
Yeah, manatees eat lettuce.
So they
don't
can't eat me.
No.
They're not going to eat me. This guy's full of
He
shit.
couldn't if he wanted to. We swam with manatees 2 years ago.
Really?
They just nibble on your arm a little bit. They don't have any teeth to do anything.
Oh.
They have whiskers. They're the cutest thing. Huge, but really cute.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here thinking, man, am I going to Miami to get eaten by a manatee?
They're just messing with you at this point.
All right.
No,
Well,
manatee be the last thing that could even eat a finger
oh,
off
man.
you.
Jesus. All right, listen, I got to run, man. I'm talk your ear off.
For sure now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to
man.
Miami now,
Good to see you, pal.
Yeah, you
All right,
too.
man. Take care.
Alrighty.
All right.